Hello, everybody. It's Ryno here at my friend Brian and TJ's house. And we are going to make some cocktails today. In fact, we're just making one cocktail, but we're going to tease the second cocktail that we'll have in another video wearing the same clothes. So we are making two cocktails in the same day. Do not judge that we're wearing the same clothes in two videos. But
let's do it.
Yeah, so we were kind of doing one of those things where just like playing around with what we had around, right?
What we had.
Yeah.
But you had to do a little Googling, right?
I did do a little Googling. So I brought over with me, I brought like bourbon, cranberry, butterscotch, chai tea bags, and then walnut bitters, cranberry bitters.
Basically
And I was like,
kitchen.
something we're gonna find. And then Brian had some more bourbon, and he had some orange liqueur. You had Campari. You had like rum. So we were like, we set everything on the counter, and we were like, we can pick a drink out of here.
So the one we're gonna make is my favorite of the two.
Okay.
But I want to tease
It's hurtful.
I'm gonna tease the next video.
Yeah.
And the fact that it has a tea infused simple syrup.
Yeah.
So watch this one because this is my favorite of the two. They're both very good. But the next one, stay tuned for whenever Ryno posts the next one because it has tea infused simple syrup. Just trying to tease.
No, I like it. I enjoy that. So we picked out flavor-wise. We thought so I have this Monin cranberry syrup that I had gotten for Christmas. I like the Monin syrups. I think Disney, most of their drinks are like use Monin syrups
use Monin
and stuff.
a lot.
Yeah. But this cranberry one is definitely one of my
So
favorites.
you
I've
can
had
find
of
Monin. I have several Monin here, and I found them at Home Goods.
Home Goods, yeah. Amazon sells them, and then also if there's any sort of like kitchen
Food supply.
food supply stores.
So with the food supply, I think you have to have like a register.
Some you don't. Some you don't. So yeah, so there are some you do, some you don't. The one this came from, I don't think you did. But so we were like, let's do cranberry, and I was like, cranberry and orange seemed good. And for that, I was like, well, what about like kind of a martini thing? And then he had the Campari, which I normally don't like Aperol Campari. I don't like bitter liquors.
I do.
Yeah. But I was thinking this is going to end up being kind of sweet, so why not throw this in? So basically, I Googled and I used a cocktail book, which is right behind me here. The Death and Company.
How convenient.
Wow. I paid for this. This isn't like sponsored or anything. I mean, I'm more than happy to
your
be.
Amazon link in the description, right?
Yes, yeah. This and the Cocktail Codex, which is the gray cover of this, are two of the best cocktail books to have on your bar. There's just
Oh, look, there's a postcard.
Well, look at that.
I have from Festival of the Arts last year, the Shang-Chi print, and I think this is from 2 years ago from Miracle, not when we went.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
Look at what you find. I'm one of those people that hide stuff like it's the stock market crash and I'm hiding money in my mattress. I do it with books. But anyway, in here, and then when I Googled the ingredients, actually I went to here because like an orange Aperol kind of drink came up and I was like, no, I don't like this. And I was like, this kind of sounds like a Cosmo. And so a classic Cosmo, I think it's in the gray book. Wow!
Whoa.
So,
How long have you had these? Because they're actually pretty crisp.
these I got sometime between last Christmas and now.
You've kept them nice.
I did, yeah, I'm very anal about books and stuff like that. But in here, in the Cocktail Codex, they had a Cosmo listed.
This book is very detailed, I would say.
Oh, the book is basically trying to get you to understand like what essential like cocktails are and how like those, like it's basically saying that there are 6 cocktails, I think, and then all cocktails are kind of derived from those. So it's understanding how the chemicals and chemistry of all that work in order to get it. But I sometimes just flip to a random page with a random liquor that I want to try. Yep. And that was almost one of those. So their Cosmo is described as 2 ounces of a citrus vodka, 3/4 ounce of Cointreau, a 1/2 ounce of fresh lime juice, a 1/2 ounce of pure unsweetened cranberry juice, and a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup with a lime wheel. Okay. We didn't have all that. So this is a little bit of a riff on that. So
get ready.
Get ready, everybody. For this, we're going to do the 2 ounces of vodka. I like a nice strong beverage.
Tell me about this. This is a jigger. So what is the ounce side? I never know what the ounces are on each side of that.
So I'm pretty sure that the bottom is a half of the top.
Okay.
So technically, if you're using this for proportion or anything you're using, you just want to, you can't mix and match what you're using. So you have, if you say this is 1, this is half, you have to stick to that ratio.
Okay.
And that'll keep the drink as balanced as possible. We're gonna do 2 ounces, which means 2 of the tops. Heyo! Gaze. And then we are gonna do 3/4 of the control, which for us we are using this citron.
So to be honest, I was doing a recipe that needed orange liqueur, and the orange liqueur, this was the cheaper version.
Yes.
Girl, you don't have to tell me. I always Google it. I'm always like, what's the cheaper substitute? Because I'm like, I ain't paying that. So we didn't have fresh lime. However, Brian had these.
These are the best.
These are so good. The true lime.
You can get them on Amazon as well.
Product shot.
Ryan can link these. Give him your Amazon link to
Okay.
these on Amazon.
What's great about these, 1 packet equals 1 wedge.
Yes.
So that's a, you know.
They almost, to me, they really do taste.
They
almost
truly
real.
do, yeah.
Oh, they used to have these on airplanes, and they stopped. Like JetBlue
really?
used to have them, and and I'm like, they don't do limes or anything like that anymore. But these are good. But my mom had sent me a recipe for margaritas once that like her friend had made that was like a skinny margarita thing or whatever, but it used a bunch of these in it. And I was like, these are great for like when you just sometimes don't have
lemon
fun.
ones. They have grapefruit ones.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I used 1 of those packets, so that's about 1 wedge. And then I'm gonna do a half,
ounce.
so the bottom size of the cranberry. Cranberry.
So,
That's what I did last time.
Okay.
I'm gonna do just a little more than half of the cranberry because we're gonna do the Campari. The thing with the Campari is it is so bitter. You want to do. I'm doing the bottom part of that, and I'm not gonna do a ton of it because you can really overdo it with these.
this would also be good, I think, with a little
You can always add more. You can't take
club
it out.
soda as well. It almost has a. There's a slight, because of the Campari, it has a slight Aperol spritz-ish taste without the spritz. So how much orange juice?
We added orange juice into this one too.
We're just, no, you're not eyeballing it.
No, I'm gonna
Full
do.
one?
I'm gonna do like an ounce of orange
This is
juice.
technically, what is this, mandarin?
Yeah, because you did the little cuties.
Yeah,
That's what we
didn't
had.
have oranges,
We
yeah.
squeeze those out. So those can be a little tat. I'm scared to do this. Have you done this?
Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to be a glass.
Yeah,
though.
no, you're good.
Where's the glass?
Well, normally I use the smaller one with it.
That is too small.
Okay, well, as long, yep, you're good. Go for it.
I'm scared.
You want me to do it? There you go. All right.
Look at us, he's doing it.
There you go.
All right, we shook it. Brian was smart enough. He pre-staged his
Glasses.
glasses in there.
Where do we want a coupe? The same?
Yes, we're gonna do a coupe. A little coupe.
Chilled here.
We're gonna do a little.
Clear
We're gonna do a
sodas.
little cut of the rind of the, like how you would for an old fashioned, just for like kind of garnish and a little bit of effervescence. I think you could do it with a peeler, but
we
I
also
never had
had
good luck.
these.
So
Were
just
these-
a little of this.
We're not using these this time?
We are gonna use those. Yes, we've got a little. I forget what anything is called, but anyway, here's
We're
my
just going
little
to call it
strainer.
a strainer.
And Brian, would you mind getting me out one of those?
Okay.
So I'm gonna do a little one of the wedges on top. Just,
Man, this is...
Do you want me to do it?
and I like to do a little.
This is a thick seal on this.
Little floater, little floater.
Gorge.
You know, I should have made one for everybody, but I didn't. So, cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, did you guys want the thing? Yeah.
No, drink it.
That's pretty good. That one's really good because I feel like the
That's really good. That's better than the first
yeah, I think this one's a little because I feel like the Campari brings down the sweetness of the tangerine and the like the cranberry
one. Very
syrup.
good. That is
Yeah,
so
that's like
good.
that's the perfect summer.
So what are we calling this?
Oh gosh, I mean it's kind of like a version of a Cosmo. Here, look, you can even get crazy. Like
That's what
Brian
I'm
said,
thinking.
he wants to do a little splash of club soda.
Now
on the
it's
top.
a little bit of a...
Now it's.
a
You know what you
spritz.
should do instead of club soda? A sparkling wine, a champagne in there.
Yeah, and then it would be a real spritz.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know, play with it. Have fun with it.
That's delicious. Very
You like
good.
it with the sparkle?
Oh yeah, I like a little sparkle. Let's see what's in it. We have orange.
It's got orange
Lime
cran. Oh, the Orange Cran Cosmo, I guess.
Orange Cran Cosmo. There you go. But it's more refreshing than that. It's so good.
The Orange Cran
Refresh. But no, this is really good. And TJ doesn't even. You like this one, and he doesn't even.
Yeah,
like,
I don't usually do vodka. It's very good. Yeah.
But you don't have a vodka flavor at all because the Campari is taking, I think, control a little bit of the vodka.
Well, that is our drink for this week's video. And stay tuned because we are going to be doing, like Brian teased in the beginning, we have a little chai simple syrup we made. And so we're going to be doing sort of a chai old fashioned and have fun with that. So thank you, everybody. Leave comments on the video, suggestions, other liquors you'd like us to, or flavor profiles maybe, I don't know. And we're going to enjoy this for now. So thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
So kind of you guys to invite me over here
You're
to just to
welcome.
drink your liquor.
Yeah,
and
we'll
not
just
make
watch
review,
drink.
Yeah.
Oh, and we've got the PA on the
audience.
side. Okay, who wants this one? You want that one?
Yeah.
Do you want one? Do you want one? Who wants one? I'll make more. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna make one.